He's doing the sled, man. You good, sled?
Yeah.
They were like, what's sled doing, man?
I messed it up.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. Okay. Bum, ba-dum. Oh, could you guys turn off the system?
Nope.
Jerks. Thanks, man. Alright, so good night. I got the video. Whoever's trying to rush me, you better calm down. Let's see if I can find it. Ha, my face. Now. Alright, cool. So here we go, guys. Get excited. Smash 4 exhibition at Comic-Con featuring yours truly. So this was the first ever time I had the opportunity to work with these guys. So of course, you know, not everything was able to... Whoa, this music is killing me. Okay. Good afternoon, New York City. It is so amazing to be here. We're live here at Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, in fact, here at the Twitch booth, and we're going to feature some amazing Super Smash Bros. 4 3DS action. My name is D1, and I'm also joined here by some amazing people that are part of the Smash community. Feel free to introduce yourselves, guys.
Hi guys, I'm Max Ketchum from Juice Gaming. You might have known me as Doom before.
And allow me to introduce myself. My name is Prague.
Yo.
It's not HWLV, but close enough.
Not HOV.
Right. I'm Broderick, aka Merck the Jerk.
I'm PB&J from Smash Studios.
And basically, guys, what you're going to expect to see here is an Iron Man battle between these players. And we also have some other players who were featured at the Nintendo World Super Smash Bros. National. Now, what you're going to see here is basically these two players have 3 characters with 2 stocks each. And after one match is over, that'll carry on to the next match. And if that player were to happen to have 1 stock, that 1 stock will carry over to the next match, and the loser will have to change character.
However, you know, there's definitely a lot of new people who are not too familiar with the competitive scene for Super Smash Bros. I mean, I'm not sure how many people who are following the scene are following currently twitch.tv/Twitch, which we're on right now. So maybe, Max, it might be a good time for you to explain some of the rules and whatnot.
Okay, so for the Iron Man exhibition, basically each player has a total of 6 stocks divided by 3 among their characters. So we're probably going to be seeing PB&J's Pac-Man coming out, as he's got his plushie, and Merck the Jerk I know is a Mega Man player. So basically these guys will engage in one match, and as soon as it ends, they'll go into the next match, and the winner will stay with their character from the previous match, and if they lost the stock, they have to just run off the stage real quick, and then they'll get right into it. So this is basically a crew battle with a one-man crew, 3 characters per player.
Definitely, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, he looked nervous.
I know you guys are probably tired of us talking, so let's get straight into these matches. Feel free to introduce yourselves, guys. Merck and PB&J.
Yeah, well, I'm PB&J. I'm going to play Pac-Man.
Yeah, and I'm Merck. I'm gonna try out Mega Man round 1.
Yeah, so Namco versus Capcom here.
And what player are both of you, just for the audience at home?
I'm Pac-Man.
Right, but
player.
Just to...
It's kind of weird in the 3D. I have to like start in the game. Like sometimes it shows player 1, but he might see that I'm player 2.
Okay.
But we'll see once I'm in the game.
Yep, we're gonna have
I think I'm player 1 though.
Gonna have a third-party battle to kick it off. 2 non-Nintendo characters in a game series that's traditionally been exclusive to Nintendo's own IPs, but with Brawl's edition of Snake and Sonic, they've been trending in the direction of adding more third-party characters, which is definitely exciting. So we've got Pac-Man and Mega Man on Gerudo Valley.
Also, one thing that we're going to see, I'm guessing that we're going to be seeing the quote-unquote Full Glory kind of stage selection. Every stage, of course, has its normal design. However, the Full Glory variation of each stage has just a flat surface, very, very reminiscent of Final Destination.
Absolutely. Now, going straight into this match, PB&J and Merck actually practice with each other quite a bit. Now, in this matchup, I'm definitely going to expect a lot of rush down from PB&J, even though Pac-Man does have some great zoning tools with the many different fruits and just items that he tosses out at his opponent. But right here against Mega Man has a lot of great, long-range tools, so he probably would rather stay close range against Mega Man, as you can see as he's doing right here.
Yep, Ult throwing the cherry, and now the Pac Pellet trying to rush in, just not give Mega Man any room to breathe, trying to intrude as much as possible.
Yeah, a lot of players are kind of wary of Mega Man at first, saying, I'm not sure how he fits on Smash game. It feels like I'm actually playing Mega Man in Smash. But we see that Merck is really trying to focus on using the forward air, that kind of flame sword. And it's working pretty effectively. It's keeping him in close quarters combat, so.
Now, of course, Mega Man, being a 2D platforming game, the transition is very natural. And Pac-Man, we see a lot of Pac-Man attributes from this character. Kicking the fire hydrant with back air, that's such a great strategy with this character.
Absolutely. Right now, wow, that was amazing. Using Pac-Man's grab, which actually pulls you in, even after Mega Man whipped his down smash attack. You can see here the match is actually relatively close, but right there, Merck takes the first stop with an amazing down smash.
Yeah, you have to see.
Leaving PB&J with one stock remaining on his Pac-Man.
Just setting him ablaze with the down smash. And also his forward air, as we see a lot of reliance on the fire moves from Merck's Pac-Man so far. Beautiful slide. Oh, uppercuts the fire hydrant away, and that does still have an active hitbox on the way down.
Wow! Merck. Such amazing play here. He looked like he was just trying to get rid of PB&J's stock. This is actually PB&J's best character, and yet, look at Merck go to work.
Now he's trying to the second stock because it will carry over into the next game, whereas if he gets knocked out, he's going to have to run off at the beginning of the next match.
Oh, absolutely. And here PB&J trying to mount an offense right there. That move actually has armor. Great job by PB&J with a 90% deficit. Trying to see if he can maybe bring this back. Amazing back air, sending PB&J off stage. But wow, what an amazing forward smash confirmation. And Merck up one stock right now.
Now, he didn't get touched at all on that second stock, so he must be kind of kicking himself, thinking, oh man, if I had only avoided that one crucial hit, I could have gone in with a big advantage to game two.
Now, it's time for game two between these guys. Merck is going to go right back into the match with Mega Man with one stock remaining.
Yes, he's still character locked.
Yeah, stuck into Mega Man. It looks like PB&J is going to switch to Rosalina and Luma, a character that we've been forecasting to be one of the most powerful in the entire game so far. We saw her take the Nintendo National Tournament at Nintendo World yesterday.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the 16 players also go tournament themselves were Rosalina and Luma mains. So it's a character that seems to be very, very popular. And we're seeing a good variety in just how players are trying to harness the capabilities of the puppet fighter. Being able to control both characters at once, leaving Luma astray, or maybe it's just part of a bigger plan at the end. So we'll see how PB&J decides his take on this character.
Was psyched. He immediately went for Rosalina, dude.
From Rosalina so far this weekend.
Absolutely, and the absence of the Ice Climbers in Smash 4, many people are now trying to call Rosalina and Luma the Ice Climbers of the game. And I think it's definitely a fair thing to say, as it's pretty hard to grab the Ice Climbers, just like it's hard to grab Rosalina and Luma, since there's 2 characters on the field.
Yep, Luma can come to Rosalina's rescue very easily if she gets grabbed. Now also, Luma is extremely effective in anti-zoning because she can take projectile hits in front of Rosalina whether or not she's synced up to her, and Rosalina also has the gravitational pull with down B to absorb projectiles.
And also, just in terms of playstyle, I mean, comparatively to everyone that we saw yesterday, PB&J is certainly a lot more aggressive than players on Buzz. Look at the range that he's comfortable fighting in. It's definitely 1-2 character lengths away, whereas we've seen a lot of full-screen play from the other players. So
Now he's already whittled away most of PB&J's, Merck's stock.
Yep, we're currently at 100+%. PB&J, I noticed one thing about his style of Rosalina. He tends to send Luma out a lot, leaving Rosalina without any protection, to be quite honest.
Right, and also weakening her offensive potential because when Luma is synced up to Rosalina, she'll mirror her attacks from close range, making it a double hit, just like the Ice Climbers.
Oh, absolutely. Now, Merck is actually doing a pretty good job of racking up a lot of damage on Luma as well. And if I'm not mistaken, Luma probably has around 40 to 50 HP.
Yep, that's what we've been speculating. I believe it's about 50. And now Mega Man backed into the corner. In the air, will he land safely? Yes, the Flame Sword.
Yeah, just out spaces the up smash. That was being used as an anti-air attack. No dice in. PB&J really wants to close his stock out as soon as possible. So.
Right there, what you can see every time Luma is close, first off, it's really hard to grab. Wow, amazing job taking off that stock, by the way, by PB&J. Merck still actually quite going to work right here.
Yeah, very solid.
I wanted to say it so bad.
He has taken 3 stocks, and only lost 2.
Wow, great job by PB&J though getting that forward smash kill, forcing Merck off of his Mega Man, his first main and possibly his best character, unless Merck has something up his sleeve for us in this next match.
One thing we've been seeing, I would say, in the last few years in the competitive scene in general,
he literally was like waiting for us to shoot it out.
And multifaceted players.
And it was like,
so you can't really just stick to one character. You're going to a bad matchup eventually. And it's always good to have more characters in your pocket because you never know what your opponent may be familiar with, may not be familiar with.
Now, Smash 4 is definitely looking like a game of counter picks. I think maining one character exclusively in tournaments might not be the most efficient strategy. Oh, and Charizard coming out of his Pokeball. Rosalina's going to have to run off the level now.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
And
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I got a little happy.
Accident right there by PB&J. Bit of a miscue. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, and they're off.
Oh, a Flare Blitz right off the bat.
Wow, and look at that. That Flare Blitz already ending Luma's stock. Well, not stock, actually, because in 7 seconds, she will come back.
Definitely one of the more bothersome attributes for Rosalina's opponents. Unlike the Ice Climbers, when Nana wouldn't respawn until Popo lost his stock, Luma does just come back on a set timer, guaranteed every time, and that makes her so dangerous.
Oh, wow, amazing once again. Not even showing any fear, just taking it straight to Rosalina. PB&J definitely needs to put in a lot of work to at least see if he can remove one stop from Merck. But he's being so aggressive with Charizard, inflicting damage not only on Rosalina but on Luma as well when he has the chance.
Charizard, we really see solid range on a lot of the moves, but the ball is being dealt as well. Yeah, not the fastest character, but every time has its benefits and drawbacks, so it's well balanced.
And Merck showing absolutely no fear of taking the recoil damage from Flare Blitz. He says, there's one stock on Rosalina right now, and I'm trying to end it. There goes Luma.
Wow, absolutely no fear. Amazing down throw. Where's the follow-up? He's waiting to see where PB&J is going to land. He actually just keeps stage control. I like the fact that he decided to stay in the middle. PB&J almost looking as if he was going to SD, but no. Rosalina's recovery is just way too good. And after she goes for the B, wow, there it is.
Okay, Merck solidly ahead by an entire character, 2 stocks up in this first Iron Man of the day.
So if PB&J wants to take this one home with this next character, his final ace in the hole, just take 4 stocks from the current Charizard, or whatever he has flying away. You may not even see the way Merck's been playing so far today.
Looks like Sheik is going to come out, a character that PB&J has not only months of expertise in, or about a month of expertise in from having the Japanese release of Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, but also she's very familiar to her Melee and Brawl incarnations. So I'm sure PB&J is going to show us some stuff with this character, especially against a big body like Charizard. He's very susceptible to her quick combos.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to see fairs, forward tilts, and just right there, the forward throw to fair combos, even the bouncing fish, one of the best buffs that Sheik actually got, allowing Sheik to possibly get kills around, 100% or more.
Yeah, that down B input went from changing her into an inferior character to being one of the best recovery and KO moves in her arsenal.
Oh, down B.
Well, yeah, and it actually helps with recovery too. Again.
It does.
Yeah, and we've actually seen players use it to navigate around projectiles as well.
But PB&J right now just keeping Merck in the air. Amazing job right now. 60% currently on Merck.
Trying to play that home field advantage as much as possible here on Gerudo Valley. Also, the flat stage layout gives Sheik a great advantage with her Needle Storm camping. She can just keep Charizard at bay, get those opportune grabs, down throw to forward air.
Yep, PB&J actually gets knocked off stage. Wow, the bouncing fish keeping Charizard away, allowing Sheik to get back on stage.
Such a scary move to have the challenge when Sheik is recovering. Makes it very difficult to edge guard her, and there you go, just grabbing the edge. Throwing the needles from afar, using a little mixture of burst grenades in there to keep Charizard far away.
I never like the strategy because a lot of these trades at this point are going to benefit Merck. Merck gets to place battle situation again. 4 stops to 2.
Nice job by PB&J at basically catching Merck out of the air dodge. The up air now has multiple hitboxes, so you can definitely delay it a little bit, toss out the up air, and if after the air dodge, you'll be able to get a hit.
Yes, so many active frames allowing PB&J to secure the KO there. Merck still holding on though. Very close match, and Charizard definitely has the power to remove Sheik's stock as low as 100 and certainly 120%. Oh, and a messed up recovery. He could have possibly wall jumped to get back safely.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. A very unfortunate self-destruct there for PB&J, and it almost looked as if Merck was going to fall off stage as well.
PB&J down to his last stock of the exhibition. He's going to really need to make this one count.
Not scared yet.
Like I said before, he's taken 3 spots at this point, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get these Charizard. The trades continue to work out, and kind of being outranged. I like the projectile game he's going to earlier. He's kind of strayed away from it. Now he's starting to get back into it, and still, it's not quite as effective as it was earlier. So he's going to have to figure something out.
You can definitely see these players are just fighting for center stage, back and forth. But PB&J gets Merck in the air, and again, nice usage of the grenades as well.
Merck definitely looking like he has plenty of gym badges. This Charizard is obeying him, but I don't know if that's enough to take PB&J's.
I see you, Max.
To his last character to seal the deal.
Oh, almost caught him right there with the up B. So close, but no dice.
Yeah. Really? A 40?
Charizard lands, gets a nice shield grab.
I was looking at the
Beautiful
wrong
back
percent.
air, catches him up. PB&J still lives. Tosses up the grenade. That's it. That was a miscue right there by PB&J. He meant to go for the vanish, the up B, which Sheik to come back on stage.
Very unfortunate self-destruct, but Merck the Jerk taking it unapologetically, as his name suggests. And
It's too good. It's too good.
Yo,
All right, so I believe next up we're going to have
guys,
Myro,
Merck only used 2 characters.
Apex champion of the year 2014.